first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
All right, we here. I'm trying out this fucking portrait mode. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hold on, let me try to get my thing together again because my fucking my sound effects be acting crazy sometime. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, I'm trying to do this new thing. Steve told me about this thing where you could do the joint as like the horizontal shit. No, not horizontal, vertical, my bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying this out, seeing how this shit goes down. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who we got up in here? Shout out to Frankie Shy. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout outs to Dukalex, AJ Lino, AT was good. Zacharias was popping. Respect is truth. Chill Luciano was going on. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Joshua Osborne was going on. Shout out to No Data. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Corey 25. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Steve-O Baby in the building. Uncle Guns is in the building. What's going on? Tariq's in the building. What up? What's popping with you? Who else we got? Razzle was good. Linwood is in the motherfucking building. JB was popping. What's going on? So today's topic, guys. We're going to be talking about 3 major reasons why women don't want to sleep with you. And just as for a reminder, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com and masculineidentitymembership.com. Join both of the memberships so that you can step up your game. You feel what I'm saying? Join both of the memberships so you can step up your game. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this today. So today's topic is very, very important because a lot of guys want sex. They want to have, a bunch of sex with a bunch of women, or they want to hook up when they go on these dating apps. They want to get girls when they're out there, in the streets, at the bars, at the clubs, and they're just having, a hard time when it comes to this just in general, right? So I'm going to talk about 3 major reasons why women don't want to sleep with you, right? And what I'm talking about here is women who don't want to sleep with you quickly, right? Or don't want to sleep with you at all, right? So what'll happen is that you'll have women who they're not really that into you. So it'll be a situation where they'll string you along, they'll play games with you, but you're expecting for sex to happen. And what I want you guys to understand is that there are going to be certain things that occur that you're doing that's going to make it to where it's going to be harder for you to get sex, or you're not going to get sex at all. So when I say a woman actually wants to sleep with you, I'm talking about a woman who desires you, a woman who desires to be with you. She wants to sleep with you. She gets wet for you. She's horny. You understand? She wants to make it happen with you specifically because she's really into you sexually, right? That's the type of situation you want, right? But then you have other situations where the woman, she's not really that into you, right? And she might or might not sleep with you, right? She might or might not have sex with you. And so if she does have sex with you, it'll be a situation where she takes a long time. So these are the women that you got to go on 3-4 dates, take it slow with them. They'll say, I want you to take it slow, all that other bullshit, right? Or you'll be with a woman, you'll go on a bunch of dates and no sex will ever happen. You understand what I'm saying? No, it won't happen at all. And so what I want you guys to understand is that I don't want you to be those guys that are not getting sex and who are having a hard time getting sex and have to fucking jump through hoops and be on a bunch of bullshit in order to get sex. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to go, 1 through 3. This is in no order of importance specifically, but I just want you guys to understand these 3 major reasons. And so you understand what you need to do to switch this up, and so you can step up your game. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into this. So first major reason why women don't want to sleep with you, and a lot of guys don't understand this, right? First major reason is the woman know that you are a beta male. The women know that you're beta male. Now, guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, or if you want to call in, 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. You feel what I'm saying? So, guys, the first major reason why women don't want to sleep with you is because they know that you're a beta male. Now, I got to break this all the way down. You understand what I'm saying? I got to really break this all the way down so you guys understand, right? Now, what a lot of guys don't get is that they're very confused about what attraction is and what makes a woman attracted to you. Right now,
I always break down, I talk about sex appeal, and we're going to talk about that a little later. But what happens is that, you know, a woman has to be sexually attracted to you, which means you have to have some sort of sex appeal. Now, a lot of guys think sex appeal is just looks, right? Now, your looks can be part of sex appeal, meaning a woman can see you, think you fine as hell, and she's sexually attracted to you because of that particular situation, because she thinks you look good, right? Now, what happens is, though, part of sex appeal is behavior. So now, the reason why women know that you're a beta male is because your behaviors tell her you're a beta male. So even if a woman thinks you're fine and thinks you look good, your behavior can make her less attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? Your behavior will make her less attracted to you, right? So therefore, you went from being fine to like, he's all right, right? So now what happens is that behavior shows her, in a lot of cases, that you might be a beta male, right? So for example, let's say you are interested in having sex with a woman, you know, you meet a girl online or whatever, and you think she's hot, and you're like, man, I want to smash him, so forth and so on, right? So you match with the girl on Tinder, and you say to her, hey, what's up? Let's go get a drink this Friday so we could, you know, get together and talk or whatever, right? So then she says, oh, thanks for the invite, but actually I don't do drinks. Could we do dinner instead, right? And you say, all right, cool, we could do dinner instead. Soon as you said that, she knows you're a beta male. And so now, even if she was looking at your pictures and thought you were hot, the fact that your behavior shows her that you're a beta male, now you are not as hot. So therefore, you could have went from a guy that she was thinking about sleeping with on the first date to a guy that she may not sleep with, or if she does sleep with you, it's going to take you a while. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. So you got to understand that what happens is that your behavior is the thing that's going to tell her that you're a beta male, right? Let's say if you're the type of guy who is double, triple, quadruple texting her, right? Then what happens is that even though she may have thought you was a cool guy or she was attracted to you, your behavior is going to show her you're a beta male, which makes her less sexually attracted to you. You understand? But let me get one of these calls. 531. What's poppin'? Who this? 531. Okay, that nigga, I don't know what's going on with him. But anyway, so so that's what it is. So your behavior is going to show her you're a beta male. And once she sees that you're a beta male, that is making her less attracted to you. So you might be asking Lucario, how does she know that I'm a beta male? You understand what I'm saying? How does she know that I am that type of guy? Now, the reason why she knows you're that type of guy is because your behavior is like all the other guys who were beta males that she dealt with. So if you're the type of guy who's going to follow her lead, you're a beta male. If you're the type of guy who's going to be needy and clingy and text her a billion fucking times, you're a beta male. If you're the type of guy who's trying to wine and dine her, buy her flowers, do all this other shit, you're a beta male. You understand? So your behaviors are telling her you're the guy she shouldn't really be fucking. You understand? Because you're not the top guy. You're not the most attractive guy she can get. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're not the most attractive guy she can get, what happens is that she doesn't desire to fuck you quickly. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of guys think it's just looks. See, you can look good, but then your behavior is going to be on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's going to make her not really want to fuck with you like that. See, the thing that you guys don't understand is this. You guys see a woman, you think she's hot physically, you want to fuck her because she's hot physically. And even if that woman is a moron, even if that woman is, even for some guys, even if she has an attitude, if that woman says or does something stupid, you still have the same desire to fuck that woman. See, women are not the same way. You could look a certain way. A woman sees you looking that way, And then your behavior could make her not want to have sex with you. You understand? So the behavior turns her off that much to where she don't want to fuck you. And that's why you're not having sex with a woman. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. So a lot of times you're wondering, man, why is it so hard for me to hook up with girls? And it's because your behavior is letting her know you're a beta male. Right now, does this mean beta males don't get sex? No, beta males definitely get sex. They just have to wait longer. Right? Beta males definitely get sex. They just have to put up with a bunch of bullshit. Beta males definitely get sex. They just have to deal with a woman who's giving them the attitude. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. That is the thing. So you guys have to understand that when you're acting that way, right? That is the thing that's going to make the woman less attracted to you. You understand? You have to understand this. This is why game is important, because when you understand game, you understand what it means to be a man. You understand what I'm saying? You understand this shit. You understand how to be attractive to women. But when you don't have game, you do beta male weird ass shit, which makes you less attractive, which makes it harder for you to get sex. Because you have to think about it this way. Women have a bunch of guys trying to holler at them, right? So now what happens is she can't fuck everybody. So how does she determine who to have sex with? Oh, let me have sex with the most sexually attractive guy. Who is the most sexually attractive guy? The guy who has game. You understand? The guy who has game is the most sexually attractive guy. And the guy who has game is not a beta male. If you're a beta male, you ain't got no game. Your game is weak. You understand what I'm saying? Your game's weak. So understand that what happens is that if your game is weak, it's going to be harder for you to sleep with women because you're at the back of the line. Right? Why should she fuck you when she can fuck this other guy who has tight game? Why should she fuck you when you're the loser when she can fuck the winner? Right? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You have to understand this. So again, it's not to say if you're a guy with weak game and you're a beta male, you can't get sex. You can. It's just going to be harder for you to get it. You're going to have to go through more bullshit. You're going to have to jump through more hoops. You're going to have to wait longer. It's all of those things going to happen when you're the guy who doesn't have game. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. Now, let's move on to the second major reason why women don't want to sleep with you. And the third reason is the craziest, but we're going to the second one right here. But the second major reason why women don't want to sleep with you, right, is you do not have sex appeal. You don't have sex appeal. You don't have sex appeal. Oh, for those who are just coming in now, for those who are asking about the camera and the setup and the format, so I'm trying this new format. Steve told me about this, so me and Steve might actually do this on our shows. We're trying a new format where it shows on the YouTube Shorts, so anyone scrolling through YouTube Shorts might pick up on the show live, and so that means that other people that usually wouldn't get the show would get the show. So that's why we're trying this out. For a little bit. So this may not necessarily be the main way we're going to do this shit the whole time, but we're just trying out some new shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So we'll see how that goes. Now, the second reason again is you don't have sex appeal. Now, again, I talked about sex appeal. Sex appeal, right, is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Okay? looks, appearance, and behavior. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that when it comes to having sex appeal, right? It's a combination of those three things. So you said, how can you be more sexually appealing? I'm glad you asked. This is why I tell you guys, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Because on badboymembership.com, I have a program on there called How to Increase Your Sex Appeal. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you go to badboymembership.com to check that out, right? So now what you have to understand about sex appeal is this. It's a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. So now what happens is a lot of guys don't have sex appeal, right? So what I mean by that is this. Some guys will look good, but may not be sexually appealing to a large number of women because their appearance or behavior sucks. You understand what I'm saying? And the behavior you need to have as a guy who has sex appeal is a masculine, dominant behavior. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, they are good looking, but they don't have sex appeal. And then you have guys who aren't as good looking, but they have sex appeal. Do you see what I'm saying? So now, what makes a woman want to have sex with you is the fact that you are sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're sexually appealing, that means that you turn her on sexually. So a lot of guys think, oh, well, if I get my money up, she'll want to have sex with me. No, getting your money up does not make you sexually appealing. They say, oh, well, you know, if I just look better, right, that'll help better than money. But just looking good doesn't automatically mean you have sex appeal. You can, based on you looking a certain way that is sexually appealing to that particular woman, but looks within itself does not always 100% equal sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? So now, what happens is that because you are not because you don't have sex appeal, the women don't want to have sex with you. And the key word here is want. The want is the important thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because a woman will have sex with you, right? Because you have resources, because you took her on a bunch of dates, because you wore her out or whatever it is like that, as far as you kept being consistent or whatever. And then she might throw you some pussy. But when a woman wants to have sex with you, that means she is turned on and she desires it so heavy because she finds you sexually appealing. You understand? And so when a woman finds you sexually appealing, right? Understand that she's going to want to do it, which means she's going to have sex with you quickly. You understand what I'm saying? See, what I'm talking about here is you guys getting sex when you want to get sex, meaning getting sex on your terms, meaning getting sex from women who actually want to have sex with you, which is why they throw you the pussy. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you guys got to understand. So again, you said, how do I gain sex appeal? I teach you guys this again. Make sure that you guys go to Bad Boy Membership, check out the program, How to Increase Your Sex Appeal. You feel what I'm saying? Check out that joint. That is on the Bad Boy Membership. You can check it out on the Bad Boy Membership. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. Go to badboymembership.com so you can learn how to be more sexually appealing. You understand? See, I'll tell you what's not sexually appealing. What's not sexually appealing is being scared to approach women. That's not sexually appealing. Trying to impress women with your money. That is not sexually appealing. Dressing like a bum. That's not sexually appealing. Smelling like shit. Not sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? Wearing fucked up shoes. Not sexually appealing. You understand? Having bad breath, not sexually appealing. You see what I'm saying? complaining about women, not sexually appealing. You see what I'm saying? Fucking arguing with women, not sexually appealing. You see what I'm saying? So, for example, like when you guys watch a lot of what you call it, these podcasts where these dudes be, like yelling at women and shit, not sexually appealing. You know what I mean? You said, what's more powerful in your opinion, Mr. Lokari, a woman wanting you or a woman needing you? A woman wanting you is better than a woman needing you. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she thinks she needs you, that's actually dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, you do not want a woman who feels like she needs you, right? You want a woman who actually wants you. Now, if she says she needs you in the sense of, oh, I'm so attracted to you that I need you to fuck me, blah, 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 that's one thing. That's just her, being, using that in a way of showing how much she desires you. But what you really want is a woman who really wants you. You understand what I'm saying? Because, if a woman needs you, usually that means she got mental problems. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. It was wanting is healthy. That's a fact. That's a fact. Wanting is definitely healthy. Needing, nope. That's the type of chick that you try to leave and she fucking, slips on in your coffee in the morning. You wake up tied up to a radiator and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You do not want that. You do not want that. And guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. I'm gonna get to your questions at the end too, at the end of it. So I'll put your questions in a Q in the chat, and then we will get to your questions, near the end and all that other good shit. You feel what I'm saying? So let's talk about the third thing. Now, with the first thing I was talking about was that she can tell that you're a beta male. Second thing is you don't have sex appeal. And if you want to learn about how to have sex appeal, how to increase your sex appeal, go to badboymembership.com, right? Now, we're going to talk about the third and most fucked up reason why women don't want to sleep with you. And this is actually on you guys and not the women, right? But this is the most fucked up part, right? So the reason why women do not want to sleep with you is because you have issues with promiscuous women. Third major reason why women don't want to sleep with you is because you have issues with women being promiscuous. It's that simple. And I know a lot of guys are like, look, Carter, that's some bullshit, man. These 304s out here, with these body counts and the blah, 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 blah. No. Listen, the reason why you're having a hard time sleeping with women, hooking up with girls, is because you have an issue with women being promiscuous or issue with women being sexual. You understand? You cannot sleep with and hook up with multiple women if you have an issue with women having sex. Impossible. Impossible. If you have an issue with women having sex, you're going to have an issue getting sex from women. It's that simple. Just like when a person believes money is the root of all evil, you're going to have an issue getting money. Because you're gonna be like, well, wait a second, I don't want to be evil. And if money is the root of evil, it's like you're subconsciously going to sabotage yourself from getting money. You will never hear a rich motherfucker saying money is the root of all evil. You understand what I'm saying? You will never hear a rich motherfucker say money is the root of all evil. You know who you hear say money is the root of all evil? Poor motherfuckers. Right? So the same applies here. If women fucking is nasty and disgusting and immoral and all this other shit, you can't fuck women. It's that simple. Exactly. Nick Morrison, you say your subconscious won't let you contradict yourself, right? Because you're saying, well, women are bad for fucking. So if women are bad for fucking, then I'm going to create situations where it's harder for me to get sex because I have an issue with sex. See, this is why I always laugh at niggas that say, yo, if I meet a chick who is fucking all the time, I'll smash, but I ain't gonna wife her up. Nigga, you ain't smashing either. You're not smashing either. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are not smashing either. You can fool yourself, but you can't fool me. You are not smashing either. Because what happens is that in order for you to, and this is the thing that guys gotta understand. See, this is what guys who have game know. In order for you to create situations for sex to happen, you have to be a guy who is comfortable enough to be able to flirt, build sexual tension, and talk all that sex shit with a woman quickly. You understand? So guys who get it quickly, usually what they're doing is they're using their mouthpiece to create the situation for sex to happen. So if you have an issue with women who are promiscuous or who like to fuck, you're not also going to be the same guy who's talking that sexual shit to her quickly. You're going to be the guy who's going to take her out, wine and dine her, take her on 3 dates. Why? Because you're looking for the good girl. See, a lot of guys don't understand you can't be the super sexually attractive, dominant alpha male guy and then also be the beta male nigga talking about, yo, these women out here are 304s. I need me a good girl. You can't be both guys. So this is how I know a guy's level of game based on how he talks about women being sexual. If you talk about women being sexual in the negative, you are the type of guy who has trouble getting women. Any dude you hear talk negatively about women being sexual does not get women like that. And if he gets women, what he does is he's either simping or tricking. You understand? He's either simping or tricking, period. I don't care who he is. This is what you got to understand. There is no guy who is good with women and at the same time says women are fucked up for fucking. That's a contradiction. You understand what I'm saying? It's a contradiction. That's a bunch of bullshit. See, what happens is that guys who have a hard time getting girls feel some type of way about women being promiscuous because they're saying, well, where's the women being promiscuous with me? How come I'm not getting no sex? How come I had to take her out on 4 dates? How come I got to talk to her on the phone and wine and dine her? How come I got to fucking simp and trick? How come I got to do this? You see? And so what happens is that you're in a situation where you're going to be dealing with women, but you're not going to be able to attract women sexually because you have an issue with women having sex. That's why I keep telling these motherfuckers, anytime you go into that whole, like, let me say this. If you say any of the following, you're going to have a hard time getting sex when it comes to dealing with women. If you say that a woman body count matters, you're going to have a hard time getting women. I already know you're having a hard time getting women, right? If you say, I would fuck a girl who's a hoe, but I ain't wifing up one of these hoes out here, you have a hard time getting women. You understand what I'm saying? If you say anything about a woman being promiscuous and pair bonding, you ain't getting no chicks. If you say anything about a woman having sex and oxytocin and all that other shit, you're not getting no women. Period. You're not getting no women. See, I'm trying to tell. Listen, let me tell you guys something. Exactly. You're like, well, she's not wifey if she fucks me on the first date. She's not wifey. You don't get women. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get women. So the problem is you have so many guys out there who they don't realize that they're in their own way. They're in their own way. Listen, I remember there were times where I'd hook up with girls. They would show me their DMs. They would show me their fucking Tinder inboxes, their Bumble inboxes. They show me all of this shit. And it's filled with a bunch of beta males. You understand what I'm saying? Filled with a bunch of betas, bunch of losers, right? Who are like, hey, you know, you're a princess. Can I take you to dinner? You know, you're a goddess. They're doing all this shit. And she'll go out to dinner with these guys. She'll go out and hang out with these guys. And I see the messages. Hey, I had a really great time. You know, I hope I can, you know, I hope you can grace my presence again in the near future. You know, I know this other place I want to take you next time I see you. See, these the type of niggas, right? That the women, they're like, this nigga's, he's on some beta male shit. I'll probably make him my boyfriend at some point. He's boyfriend material candidate number one. But he's the type of guy who feels some type of way about a woman being promiscuous or a woman having sex and women being sexual. And he's the type of guy that is, if he does get sex, it's going to be after the third date, or he may not get sex at all. You understand? So if he does get sex, right, it will be after a while, right? Or he may not get sex at all. You understand? And these are the guys who be pissed off, mad, angry about women being promiscuous. Because they're like, wait a second, if these chicks is out here fucking, how come I'm not getting no sex? How come I got a dry dick? You understand what I'm saying? So women will sleep with you more when you embrace women sleeping with you. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, how stupid do you have to be to think you're going to be able to get sex and at the same time hate that women have sex? Really? You hate that women have sex, but you want to get sex. Doesn't make sense. No one could ever explain that. I would love if a motherfucker would call up and explain it, but they're not going to explain it because you can't explain it because it's nonsensical. It's nonsensical. And see, the reason why I say that, you know, women don't want to sleep with you because you have issues with women being sexual is because if you didn't have issues with women being sexual, then you would be flirting and building sexual tension to get sex. And if you were getting sex, you would not have an issue with women being sexual. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I sold sneakers and my sneakers cost $500 a pop, right? And people were buying my sneakers, do you think I would complain about it being expensive? Man, I don't know. These sneakers I'm selling is kind of too expensive, man. I don't know about this shit, man. Why would I complain about the shoes being expensive when I'm benefiting? You understand what I'm saying? If I'm benefiting off the shoes being expensive, why would I complain about the shoes being expensive? If I'm benefiting off getting sex from women, why would I complain about women having sex? Exactly. And see, and Rodman told on y'all niggas. Rodman told on y'all niggas. He said, we men hate women having sex with other men, not with us. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Rodman, for being... Shout out to Gay Zaggy. Said my nigga out here looking like a banana now later. Hilarious. That's what's up. What's going on, man? But yeah, that's the thing. But guys, you can call up. Call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So, we trying out this new format real quick, seeing how this thing go. Me and Steve might do this format also on Tuesday's show. You understand? We just testing it out and shit, seeing how the shit goes. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, if you want to call up, call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. And let me see what some of these questions are saying. So this says, I know you don't condone giving second chances to bitches that messed up, but I got a girl begging to come back, willing to do anything. So what are some ways to punish her? Nigga, if you don't get out of here with that bullshit. Chris, if you don't get out of here with that Chris, call up, man. You got to call up. I'm not answering that. Call up, man. That's ridiculous. It says, will this new live format be saved to watch later? Yeah, you can watch it later. You can watch it later. All right. So this says, how do I stop being so indecisive? So basically what happens is that you really just need to get to the point where you make decisions without worrying about if you made the right particular decision. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of times the hesitation is from you worrying about, is this the right decision or not, which is giving you the hesitation. You understand what I'm saying? So and this is why I say start out small. Go on Netflix and just pick out a movie really quick to watch. Don't sit there for 10, 15 minutes trying to figure out something to watch. Just pick something. You feel what I'm saying? So you get in the habit of being decisive, right? Hello, where was he at on this shit? Hold on. So it said, Ms. LaCar, would you marry a porn star? Absolutely. Absolutely. As long as she's following my lead and doing what I need her to do, right? Then she'll get married. If she's doing the things that make her wifey material, then she get married. See, a lot of guys, this is what a lot of guys say. They'd be like, yo, a girl had sex with a bunch of dudes before she met me, so I would never wife her. So your criteria for marriage is sex. So you choose a woman based on sex. So your whole idea of the program you had, right, for dealing with a woman who is your wife is based in sex. Interesting. That's interesting. Let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, so being beta is the action. The woman can think you're a beta, but your action and choices of words show that you're not. Exactly. So a woman could assume you're a beta male just based on your look and just your vibe at first, right? But what happens is it's about your action. It's a behavior. You understand what I'm saying? It's a behavior. So that's what it really is. All right, let me see. So this says, is it possible for a male or whatever to be submissive, not to the same extent as a woman? So a man is submissive to his program. You understand what I'm saying? So a man creates a program and he submits to that program. You understand? So if you say, hey, I'm going to do A, B, and C every Friday, then he does A, B, and C every Friday. So he creates the program and he submits to that thing. You understand? So if he says, I'm going to have a wife and kids, I'm going to work. My wife is, let's say she's at home doing, being a housewife or whatever, right? He's making money to take care of his wife and his kids, right? But that's his program that he created for his life. But he's submitting to that program. And by submitting to that program, that's how things flow. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to think getting my money up would create more opportunities with women, but does getting in shape, working out create sex appeal? Yes, it can. If you're working out and you're getting fit, that could make you more sexually appealing. The problem is, though, is that if you're the type of guy who looks better, but you're still insecure, that's going to make you less sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? You could be a guy who, works out and looks good physically, right? But, your attitude, your mouthpiece makes you less sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It says, what is more powerful in your opinion, Mr. Carr? A woman? Oh yeah, we already did that one. It says, so you guys don't really want a woman to worship you? Hell the fuck no. I don't want no woman worshiping me. No. I want a woman to follow instructions and follow my lead. I don't want her worshiping me. You understand what I'm saying? I do not want no woman worshiping me. Not at all. Hell the fuck no. You understand what I'm saying? Hell the fuck no. Let me see what else you got on here. Let me see. So it says, can you become good in this game even if you're not a natural? Well, yeah, this is how you learn shit. You understand what I'm saying? You learn certain things, you get better at certain things, and then certain things start to click and start to stick. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, this is why you go out there and you learn the game. You said how to measure sex appeal. So guys, get on the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com. Check out the program, how to increase your sex appeal. But I'll say this, right? So what happens is that what makes you the most sexually appealing is if overall, right, all the things that are going on with you are at its like heightened. It's at the top place, meaning that, you look your best, right? You dress your best. You have the utmost confidence. You're sure about yourself. You're sure about what you want to say. You're direct about what you want to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So these things make you more sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that those things, when it's about your unique individual identity, that's the thing that's going to make you the most sexually appealing. Because what happens is that when that woman sees that there's nobody else like you and you're being actually real, right? And you're being a man, that's what's going to make you the most sexually appealing. See, the thing is this, right? What happens is most guys are not sexually appealing because most guys are not being themselves. Most guys are being manipulative. Most guys are being they're being fake. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get to that question in a minute. Most guys are not being real. You said, can smashing a woman with a lot of game be hard? What do you mean by that international view? You talking about smashing a chick who has game? Is that what you're asking? So you're trying to say if a woman has a lot of game, would smashing her be hard? Well, yeah, if she has more game than you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you have no game, then what's going to happen is she's going to manipulate you and play you. Because part of a woman's game is to basically play games with weak niggas. You see what I'm saying? So if you're a weak motherfucker, oh, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. If you're a weak dude, a chick will have you in the corner of your room crying for days. You understand what I'm saying? It'll be a wrap for you. And this is why you need game, because nigga, if some chick, and this is how, let me explain to you guys. I'm gonna explain to you guys real simple. This is how deep it goes. This is how deep it goes, right? Guys with no game have no self-awareness. You understand? So what I mean by that is this. Let's say you have a guy who is scared to approach women. He's insecure, right? He has a terrible mouthpiece, of course, right? He's just one of these guys. Now, let's say a woman who is the baddest woman he's ever seen in his life, just a beautiful chick. And let's say he sees her, let's say they're at a party or something. He gets invited to one of his friends' parties. This girl is there. And this girl happens to just talk to him and have a conversation with him. And she says to him, she says, hey, you know, like while they're having a conversation, she says, hey, you know, you're actually kind of, you know, like cool. I kind of, you know, you seem really cool. I kind of like you. Like we should hang out sometime. You understand? So then what happens is that he ends up hanging out with this girl. And of course the girl's leading him. Right. And so because the woman is leading him, she's got this motherfucker falling in love with her. You understand? Now, what happens is she might be using him for money, for time, attention, right? Now, she may or may not have sex with this guy. Now, what's interesting is her having sex with him is actually worse than her not having sex with him. I'm gonna say it again. Her having sex with him is actually worse than her not having sex with him. Let me tell you why. Because if she has sex with him, when she drops him, it's going to hurt worse than if she didn't have sex with him. And trust me, she's going to drop him because she's just playing with this guy. That guy's food to her. She's playing with her food. Now, the reason why I said guys who don't have game have no self-awareness is because he wasn't self-aware enough to say, wait a second. I'm a loser. I don't got no fucking game. Why would this beautiful woman want to fuck with me? I'm scared to approach women. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know shit about what's going on. Why would she want me? See, if he had game, he'd have at least some self-awareness to realize that she don't want him. She's just playing around. You see what I'm saying? But because he doesn't have game, this is how weak his game is. His game is so weak that he doesn't even realize that he shouldn't even be fucking with this woman, or that this woman shouldn't be fucking with him. He just fucking takes it. He's just happy that she's there. You understand what I'm saying? He's just happy that she's there. And so now what happens is when she drops him, he goes fucking crazy. And he'll go even crazier if they had sex, because now he's pussy whipped. And so he's going to go in fucking insane. And this is what I'm saying, where guys who don't have game, right? They have no self-awareness. And these are the same motherfuckers that's going to go red pill, MGTOW, passport bro, all that other shit. No, I said that. I said she would let him smash. I agree. But I'm saying it's worse if she lets him smash. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. All right, so let's see somebody trying to call up. All right, so let's go to 570. 570 is popping. Who this?
It's Charlie.
Who?
Charlie from Pennsylvania.
What's up? Did you donate, my brother?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Where's that?
I talked to media.
You donated on where? Which one? The Cash App or PayPal?
On the PayPal.
PayPal. Hold on. Let me double check. All right. So what's going on? What's your question?
My question is like about regarding like online dating and texting chicks and like high interest and low interest, which you talk about high interest and low interest. My question is like I had a girl who I matched on Hinge because I got on that online dating because like you said, try to increase your options on the online dating, So my question is like, when is it like better to cut a girl off and when is it to like keep going? Like for example, I'll give you the example. Like a girl messaged me and it was like real quick. I said, hey, I'm interested in you, hit me up on my number and we'll talk more. And she hit me up my number real quick. And then she was like, and I basically told her, yeah, I think you're really beautiful, and I want to get some coffee sometime. If we had chemistry, I want to hook up with you. And she's like, oh yeah, sounds good to me. I'm open to that. And I said, cool, And I was like, okay, cool. I'm available at 1 tomorrow. Meet me at this place. And then she said, and then she like waited a couple hours, and she was like, oh, so I won't be available tomorrow. Maybe we could do something uptown. We can do something upcoming this week. So do you think I should like cut her up there? Or just like, I basically just said to her, well, the next time I'm free is on Tuesday in the afternoon. So just let me know if you're busy, if you're free that day, and I'll set something up.
Right. So this is what you do. You should do. So in order to just sort of get away from all like too much back and forth, you say, hey, let's do this. Like you said, well, let's get a coffee, right?
Right.
You say, hey, what's up? Let's get together and get coffee. When are you free? So ask her, when is she free? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So then when she gives you the day, right? Then you see, okay, then when she gives you the day, if you're free that day, you set it that day. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, if you're not free that day, don't try to move shit around for her. Do you see what I'm saying? But if you are free, so let's say she says, oh, I'm free Saturday afternoon. Now, if you're free Saturday afternoon, you say, cool. So listen, let's meet up at this coffee shop, 2:00. Okay. And here's the address. And then she says, okay, cool. So basically ask her when she's free first so that you're not going to go through. Because what you did was you said, hey, I'm free this day. Then she's like, well, I'm not free that day. Then you're going to be like, okay, well, I'm free Tuesday. She's going to be like, well, I'm not free. You see what I'm saying? Like, so when are you free? Just get to the when are you free part. And then so she can let you know. So now if you're not free on the day that she says, so let's say she says, oh, I'm free Saturday afternoon. Right. And then you say, oh, actually, you're like, damn, well, actually, I'm not free Saturday, but give me 2 more days that you're free this week. And then I'll see if we can make that happen. Do you see what I'm saying? And then she says, oh, I'm free Thursday and Monday after. Okay, cool. I'm free Thursday too. You see what I'm saying? So all you do is just basically get her to let you know what it is. So then you can see if it's feasible and just set it up. That's it.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah. Because I was like, because I just matched her like last night, or she matched me last night. I didn't even see it. I woke up and I was like, oh, I'll just text her real quick. And then, I set it up, but I was like, obviously it's kind of like short notice, you know what I mean? So like, that's why I wasn't sure if that was like a difference between, me just being, having the awareness and me just being like an idiot for not realizing that it's just, fast paced and obviously like, because people got shit to do on the weekends, as well, obviously.
Yeah. Well, the thing is all it is really just getting her to confirm to a time. You understand the time of the day. So, it's just faster for her to tell you when she's free so that you can see if it's feasible for the situation to fit in. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So now, because you could say to a girl, hey, I'm free Tuesday. And then she'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah, I can meet you Tuesday. That could also work. But what I'm saying is in most cases to cut down the back and forth, just be like, hey, when are you free? Right. And if she's free on a day that you're free or a time that you're free, you make that happen around that time. And that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Right. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. McCall. I really appreciate it.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right. So, guys, call in. Call the number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. Put a Q in the chat if you want to question, answer your question. Make sure you guys donate and call up. Donate first and call up. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see if we got a bunch of other questions real quick. Where was we at? We were at okay, you said so you folks said, why is it dangerous for a woman needing a man. So the reason why it's dangerous is because if the woman needs you, right, then what happens is that she's in a situation where she's basically being needy. So the neediness comes from a place of lack within her. So now she's going to expect you to be what she needs. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is if she feels like you are what she needs, then that's going to equal drama for you. You see what I'm saying? When a woman wants you, what happens is that she's enjoying time with you. But when a woman needs you, she thinks that she can't enjoy herself without you, which causes an unhealthy obsession. Do you see what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in a situation where you're with a woman who's, on some, I need you type shit. It's like, nope, no, you don't. You see what I'm saying? Because then now what happens is that if you're in a situation where you want to switch gears and go this way, and then she feels like, oh, but, I need you. How come, I can't see you anymore at this time or this day? And then she starts creating drama, getting crazy. You don't need that type of, energy in your life. That's just a bunch of unwanted shit. See, a lot of times the reason why you guys want women to need you is because y'all are needy yourself. So you like the women needing you because that gives you validation. That makes you feel good. You see what I'm saying? That makes you feel good about your situation. You see what I'm saying? So, let me see. So it says, would you agree that women getting into relationships with betas proves that men are more valuable? What I mean is that women need men so much that they would take a beta rather than being alone. Listen, no one is more or less valuable. You understand what I'm saying? Because men and women are both needed for shit to go down. So there's no, women are not more valuable than men. Men are not more valuable than women. None of that shit is actually a real thing. You feel what I'm saying? So every person is needed. So whenever a chick is talking about, I don't need no man, that's bullshit. You do need men. You feel what I'm saying? So, well, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what else. Says, would you marry oh yeah, we already answered that one. How did you hold your frame back in the day when a girl was angry at you when you approached her? My frame? What are you talking about? My frame? What do you mean frame? What are you guys talking about? J65. What's a frame? Call in and school me on the frame. What are we talking about? Frame. Talking about a picture frame? What's the frame? What is the frame, man? It says, would you call it settling if a woman wasn't into you at first, but later interested because she found out you have a roster? So the thing is, right? A woman is not going to be not interested in you and then now be interested in you because she finds out you have a roster. You understand what I'm saying? She's not going to care if she wasn't initially interested in you. See, what'll happen is that you have a situation where, let's say you're talking to a girl and at first she wasn't necessarily, let's say, paying you attention at that point, but now through your behavior and your interaction, she recognizes that, oh, this motherfucker is on point. So now, because you are on point, you're the type of guy who most likely has a roster. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's not like she's going to be like, oh, this guy, he's goofy, he's a lame, I'm not really feeling him. And then she's like, oh, he's fucking with 2 or 3 other women. Oh, now I want him. That's not how it works. You see what I'm saying? That's not how it works. It says, how to measure your sex appeal, how to know you're coming off too aggressive to women. Well, this is the thing. So I like to use the word assertive, right? Now, what happens is that being too aggressive means that you're giving unwanted energy to the woman. So a lot of times aggression comes in, or being too aggressive comes in, when you don't realize or recognize that a woman is not interested in you. And then you're still trying to make something happen, or you're still chasing a woman. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're assertive, you're just asserting yourself to pursue, and then she's reciprocating by showing interest. You feel what I'm saying? He said, can you talk about the bisexual pandemic in women? They are hanging out with their friends they've slept with. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, P. Rico. Like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Hold on. Let me go to 332. 332. What's popping? Who this?
Yeah, what's up, Mr. Licata? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Did you donate, my brother?
Yes, good. Yes, I did. I just donated.
All right. On the PayPal. Got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
I just have a few questions that I want to clear up, but I'm gonna go first with the situation. Right now, I'm dealing with a chick, not a relationship, just like a fucking relationship. So I'll be seeing her like every week or two.
Mm.
But first, when I had sex with her, it was like.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Are you on the speakerphone?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, get off the speakerphone, man. We need you to talk.
Can you hear me?
Yes, talk like that, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. I'm dealing with a chick, and the first time I had the sex with her, it was raw. So it was no.
First time you had the sex with her was raw?
Yeah, we had sex raw, and.
Okay, what happened?
I know. I fuck up, man. I know, but anyways, so I'm going to see her like tomorrow, right? Because I haven't seen her for so long because of my work schedule. I'm always like driving and all that. So tomorrow I'm going to see her, and I'm going to wear condom this time, right? But the situation is like I don't know how to come like correctly in this situation. Do I have just to wear a condom and have sex?
So caller, what's your question though?
Yeah, my question is like, what is the best approach so it wouldn't come like weird or something? Because the first time it was, I mean, we had sex many times, not only one time. So now I'm trying. I wanna have sex with her, like wanna protect myself because you know. But,
so you said you've had sex with her many times raw?
Yeah.
And now you want to put on a condom?
Yeah.
How many times you had sex with her raw?
About maybe like more than 6 times.
More than 6 times?
Yeah.
And how long you known this woman?
What is it?
How long have you known her for?
About like 2 months or more.
So you only known this girl for 2 months. You had sex with her raw 6 times.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm going to wear condom, but it's gonna come weird, like it's kind of suspicious or something. You know?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you want to wear condoms right now? Why do you want to wear condoms now?
Yeah, because I know that I fuck up. I should wear the condom on the first time. You know.
But I'm asking you. I'm asking you why now? Why do you want to wear condoms now?
Because she's just like we just having a sex relationship. She's not my girlfriend. So she might be fucking someone or something. I don't know, man.
Oh, so you didn't think about that the first 6 times?
Like what?
So what I'm saying is the reason that you just gave, you didn't think about that the first 6 times you fucked?
Yeah. So basically, the first time I had sex with her, I was drunk. I mean, I did what I did. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna give excuses.
So, caller, what do you think you need to do now versus even worried about this particular? What do you think you need to do, bro?
I'm gonna just wear a condom. That's it.
No. I'm saying, okay, is this the only girl you fucking?
What is it?
Is this the only girl you're having sex with?
For right now, yes, because of my schedule. I'm not home right now. I'm like traveling a lot.
Okay.
So I'm going to see her.
So the last girl you had sex with, you had sex with her raw too, right?
Yeah.
How many?
No. That this is I'm dealing with two chicks. One is she's not here right now. She's kind of far, but I know she's legit. She doesn't fuck with anybody else. But this girl, I'm not sure, to be honest. So I just want to wear condom.
No, I'm asking. This is what I'm asking you, Carl. I'm asking you, the other women you had sex with before this woman, did you have sex with any of them without a condom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How many other girls had you had sex with without a condom?
Just only do these two chicks. That's it. All the other girls, I'm doing condom. I'm wearing condom.
Okay. And so, what was so special about this girl? Where you fucked her 6 times without a condom?
I don't know, man. Because I'm fucking my other girl like without a condom, and it feels good. So the time when I met her first time, she's kind of cute, and I'm not gonna lie, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear a condom. I want to fuck her without a condom. So that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Go get tested, right? And also, you should start wearing a condom with this woman immediately.
Okay. Well, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But that just the way I'm gonna come up is like if she asks me why and that, so it's like I don't know. Like, what is the best approach?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the best approach? What do you mean? What's the best approach? Tell her, listen, we wearing condoms from now on. Because I ain't trying to catch nothing and we ain't together. So you do what you do. I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't want us to be passing no shit. And I want us to be safe. Like, what's the issue?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So wait,
let
me ask you. So wait. Are you scared that she's not going to want to fuck with you anymore?
No. If she doesn't want to fuck with me anymore, fuck it. This question that I have right now, it doesn't really bother me, but I just doesn't want him to make it come like as a weird situation. Like, why you change your mind? You first fucked me without a condom, and right now you want to put a condom. So it's kind of like, like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird situation. But anyways, I'll do it.
But see, Carl, you sound like you don't even know why you're doing it. Why are you doing this?
Like, what do you mean? Like wearing a condom? Why I want to?
Yeah, like why? Yeah, why you want to wear a condom?
Yeah, because as I told her, I know I made a mistake, and now I want to correct that mistake. That's it.
But how you make a mistake 6 times?
Yeah, you're right.
So Carl, all I'm saying is this, bro. You didn't make a mistake. You wanted to fuck the girl without a condom. You did it 6 times, right? And now you're feeling some type of way because you know you shouldn't be fucking this girl without a condom. You understand?
Yeah. But I'm talking about right now. The past is I fuck up on the past, but right now in the future, like tomorrow, that's my. Yeah,
but that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is you need to understand and know that what you should do at this point is go get tested. You understand what I'm saying? And start using a condom from now on with her and any other woman that you get with, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, come on, fam. You know what it is. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, man.
All right, man. You be safe. All right. Peace. Man, y'all motherfuckers is wild out here. Y'all just don't give a shit. Y'all just do not care. It's like y'all niggas want to get these girls pregnant. And then you're going to be like, yo, she put me on child support. You see, this is why the modern women is fucked up, because they can have babies and then they put you on child support and they take you to court and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, but you was fucking raw 6 times, motherfucker. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers. You see what happens when you're a man and you're leading with your emotion? Because all he did was he was emotional he was all in love. He felt the girl. He was like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. She's so beautiful. I love her. Oh, let's just do it. You see what I'm saying? You got to think. You got to think. All right. So where are we at with some of these questions? Hold on. Where was we at? Where were we at with the questions? Hold on. Where are we at? We were at, okay, here I think we were here. It says, choosing not to deal with promiscuous women is having standards and principles. How does that make someone beta? I'm glad you asked. Yes. Yes. I'm glad you asked. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So now how does choosing, not to deal with promiscuous women, so you said choosing not to deal with promiscuous women is having standards and principles. How does that make you beta? No, it's not about, that does not make you have standards or principles. The reason why you're beta when you're not fucking with promiscuous women or women who have sex, I should say, right? Is because if you were a guy who was an alpha male, if you were a guy who had game, that means that your experience would be having sex with lots of women. You understand what I'm saying? Or even if you're not having sex with lots of women, you would have lots of women wanting to have sex with you. So what happens is that when you're saying, oh, I'm not dealing with promiscuous women or women who are having sex, you're basically saying that you're not getting any. So if you have the guy over here that's not getting any and the guy over here who's getting any, who's the beta? The guy who's not getting any. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, what happens is this. If you say my standard is not to deal with promiscuous women because I have principles, guess what's going to happen? You're going to meet a woman. First date, you're going to be so sexually attracted to her and you're going to want to have sex. But you know what she's going to tell you, punk ass? I'm not the type of girl. We should wait, get to know each other. And you're going to be like, yay, I found a woman who's a good girl. She's not promiscuous. Yay. Right? And then you're going to go on a second date and a third date, all that you're paying for. Right? And then she might give you some sex on a third date, maybe fourth, or maybe not. And then let's say she ends up giving you some sex after the third, fourth, or fifth date, right? Then this woman becomes your girlfriend and next thing you know, becomes your wife. Then what happens is that you're in a marriage that's sexless. You're sleeping on the couch. You're complaining that you haven't fucked your wife in 3 months. Why? Because you don't want to fuck with promiscuous women. Right? You don't want a woman who likes to fuck. You want a woman who likes to wait. So now you got a woman who doesn't like fucking you as a wife. Right? And when that happens, we call it this. Beta male. You're beta. It's that simple. See, because guys who are actually alpha males, the top motherfuckers, right? They're fucking and women want to fuck them. So if your standard is, I don't fuck women who are fucking, or your principles, I'm not fucking women who are fucking, right? That means that you're really the type of guy who's not getting sex. You understand what I'm saying? You're just not getting sex, bro. It's that simple. So let's take another call. Let's go to 832-832. What's popping? Who this?
Chilling. This is Rashad calling from Texas. Hold on, let me turn this YouTube shit off. Echo me. Okay,
what's going on, fam? Did you donate?
Yeah, it's the Miles in the game.
Oh, this is you. All right, what's up? What's popping, bro? What's going on? What's popping with you?
Chilling, man. I'm just curious, man. I know you said you do the open relationship. Does that kind of keep your woman like engaged and as far as like, kind of on her toes a little bit? Because people got the perception of, guys with multiple women kind of keep women in check or in lane. So I'm just curious from your perspective how you manage your situation.
So your question is about how to have open relationships?
No. The question I was asking for you is, do you think being in an open relationship also helps the woman stay, not saying competing for the spot, but keeps the relationship interesting because you're out, going on dates with other women and you having sex with other women. Like her knowing that, does that keep her kind of in a place where she, it doesn't get too old. It stays kind of fresh,
Not necessarily, because it's not about the relation. It's not specifically about the relationship you have. It's about the guy, the man in that particular relationship. You see what I'm saying? Because you could be in an open relationship and still be a weak motherfucker who's a beta who ain't got no game. You see what I'm saying? So you could be, for example, you could have a dude who's in an open relationship and the only reason he's in an open relationship is because his woman suggested it. And she's going out every night doing her thing and he's staying at home fucking, twiddling his thumbs and playing with his dick. You understand what I'm saying? So that it doesn't, you see what I'm saying? So it just depends on the particular guy. You see what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, cool.
Right.
I appreciate it, though.
All right, brother. All right, man. Appreciate the call, man. All right. So let me get some more of these questions. We're gonna wrap it in probably about like 10 minutes because I need to get up out of here. Me and April about to go get some dinner and shit. You feel me? Okay, where was I with the questions? Hold on, where was we at again? Okay. So it says, I'm about to start up my dating apps again. What should my bio look like? Hit me up on the back end or go to badboymembership.com, because if you go to badboymembership.com, right? Remember, guys, go to badboymembership.com. Right? Because on the Bad Boy membership, we have some programs that help you on the online dating stuff. Like this one right here, Advanced Online Game, the most efficient way to get women to, that you can get on the online dating sites. Also, make sure you guys get how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites and how to send messages that'll get you laid on online dating apps. All of this is on the Bad Boy membership. You know what I'm saying? All on the Bad Boy membership. You said on the first meetup with a girl is talking about sex the entire time bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not bad. It just all depends on how you're having the conversation, where you're leading the conversation, and where you're going with the situation, right? So you don't want to just, talk about sex. You want to be about sex. You're going to be talking about sex. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing. It's just how you maneuver and how you, orchestrate in the situation and which direction you're going in. Let me see. You said it's the advanced game in the membership program. Yes. When you go to the Bad Boy membership, that's where you get more of the advanced stuff. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. It says, when it comes to behaviors that make you sexually appealing, what are some behaviors you can't control / change that you got to accept no matter what? What are you talking about? You said, what are behaviors that you can't control / change? You can change any of the behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not some shit that you can't change within your behavior. You understand what I mean? So if you're the type of person who, you're scared to approach women and you have that fear, you can change that behavior of being scared of approaching women and start approaching women. You can change this shit. You know what I'm saying? It says, Lacara, last 3 women I slept with initially messaged me, hey, handsome, or hey, sexy, but in a previous show with Miles, you told us not to respond to that. I think you guys exaggerated that. Oh my God. See, this is why you guys have to pay attention to what we're saying. You said in your comments, the last 3 women I slept with initially messaged me and said, hey, handsome, hey, sexy. And then you saying that we were telling you in the joint not to respond to that, right? Now, We're not telling you not to respond to that because that's not going to make them sleep with you. Guys, you see, a lot of y'all think that when we talk about this game, we're saying, hey, do this or don't do this, because if you do this, chicks are going to fuck you. And if you don't do this and stuff, then chicks are not going to fuck you. We're not telling you shit to try to get chicks to get more chicks to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? We're telling you how to be a man and have a program and have chicks fuck you on your terms. You understand what I'm saying? Have chicks be in a relationship with you on your terms, right? Have a chick be on a date with you on your terms. You understand what I'm saying? Your terms. Now, what I would ask you, Opulence, is when you hooked up with these girls or made shit happen or interacted with these girls, was it on your terms? And a lot of times what happens is that women will show signs that when they interact with you, they're showing you signs that when you deal with them, they're not going to deal with you on your terms. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Joe Blaster, no, they don't understand because they don't have no terms. That's a fact. This is a fact. You say, how do you know if your mouthpiece is improving? Well, your mouthpiece is improving when your mindset is improving. So the mouthpiece is connected to the mindset. You understand? Because your mindset is going to be the thing that lets you know, or you realize, you know, how confident you are, how you view things, how you see things. And then that's going to come out in your actions, which is you talking and you saying what you want to say in order to make something happen. So it's all about your mindset. And again, guys, if you want to learn more about the mouthpiece, guess what? We have a program on the Bad Boy membership. Let me see if I have the joint right here. Here we go. Program on the Bad Boy membership, how to have a tight mouthpiece. Go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership. Get that program. All right, so Joe Blast said, well, Lokari, how would he ever know that he's a loser without game? If he had game, then wouldn't that stop him from being a loser? That's a good question. So the thing is that once a guy starts to learn game, then he starts to realize that he is a loser. You understand what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you realize that you fucked up because now you understand better. See, when you don't understand, you don't know you're fucking up. You see what I'm saying? But once you start to understand, that you've been fucking up. You see what I'm saying? So you're not even going to know you're a loser until you learn game. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how deep it is that your game is so weak that you don't even know your game is so weak. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what you don't know. Like, imagine that. Your game is so weak that you don't even realize you ain't got game. And that's what happens with a lot of people. And then when they actually have game, when their game gets tight, they start to realize, oh shit, I was a fucking loser. God damn. I had no idea I was losing this bad until I got to this point in the game. Like I had no fucking idea. You see what I'm saying? You said, so when she says, I let you know when I am free, what do you respond with? Because I know she is medium interest at that point, isn't it? So you said, if you say, when are you free? And then she says, I let you know when I'm free, you just keep that shit pushing. Talk to another girl. Don't waste too much time on women who have medium interest or who aren't really showing you that they're trying to go in the direction you're trying to go in. Don't waste time. All right. It says, would you recommend finding guys with game and the same approach as you to form an alliance to rack up the women on trips, or the city helps the group get more? Well, this is the thing, you know, it ain't no wrong with having a wingman, but you still need to know how to do shit on your own. So if you happen to, you know, have friends or meet other guys that, you know, are in that same, mode is you, then yeah, y'all can hang out, y'all can do what you got to do, but don't necessarily rely on that specifically. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing. It says, do you recommend speed dating for a guy like me who has no luck with women? I never tried it before. Well, I would tell you, you should try basically everything, but what's going to really, really help you is if you learn some motherfucking game. Because let's say you go to a speed dating event, there's a chick that's interested in you, she thinks you're attractive or whatever it is like that, but then because you don't have any like skill or know how to deal with women, then you're gonna fuck it up anyway. You see what I'm saying? So this is why game is important, because even if you guys end up macking on accident, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna lose that chick sooner or later. You're gonna lose her quicker than you expect. So this is why you got to step up your game. So what would your life had been like if you hadn't discovered game? I don't know. I've probably been one of these goofies out here on some red pill shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'd have been red pill Lucario. That's what I would have been if I didn't know no game. Is the nightclub scene in Manhattan dying? Not at all. Not at all. You can still go out there, still see what's popping. People out there still doing anything. Can you do a live on self-consciousness and how we not our egos and such? Yeah, I could probably do some shit like that at some point. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this one says, Lacar, did you hear what happened in Brooklyn where a girl got shot for rejecting a dude? I heard about the girl that got stabbed. Like it was a girl who was like a twin and got stabbed. I heard about that. I didn't hear about another girl that got shot. But that shit be happening too much. This is what I'm saying. Too many beta males out here. You understand what I'm saying? Doing goofy shit. Too many. Says, when are you going to upload videos on Lucario Motivation? When I have time. But we do a live stream every week, Wednesday. So make sure you check that out on the LucarioMotivation.com, the Lucario Motivation channel. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what else you got here. I'm about to start up my dating apps again. What should my bio? Oh, you already sent me that question. Go to badboymembership.com or hit me up on the back end and we will make that happen. All right. So let me answer like 2-3 more questions and I'm going to wrap it up. Let me kill the phone lines real quick. I'm going to answer these 3 questions and then we're going to be out of here. We're going to be out of here. All right. So it says casual dating versus serious dating. How often should I hit a chick up during the week if I am looking for a serious relationship versus when I am casually dating? Okay. So this is a good question. So this is the thing. When you're casually dating, right? If you are in a situation where you're just trying to have like a fuck buddy situation and all that other stuff, then you just hook up with a girl and then you hit her up randomly every now and then, right? So maybe once every 2 weeks, no more than twice a month, shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're dating where you want to have like a girlfriend and all that and you're vetting a chick, see the chick once a week. But even if you're dating seriously, you still should just be fucking the first 3 months. You understand what I'm saying? So the first 3 months should just be hooking up, even if you're dating to look for like a girlfriend or wife or some shit like that. Why? Because you need to see, one, can the woman be consistent with you while you're giving her the least? Which is just you're giving her dick. That's it. We're not going out doing a bunch of extra shit. I'm not talking to you on the phone all day. You're just getting dick once a week. Can you handle that? You understand what I'm saying? 2, you want to see if this woman is highly sexually attracted to you. So if this is going to be your girlfriend or wife, you want to see if she's highly sexually attracted to you. How are you going to see if she's highly sexually attracted to you? I don't know. Let's just fuck. Because if you're highly sexually attracted to me, then that means you are not going to complain, bitch, and moan about us just fucking. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to be grateful that you're getting dick. You see how it still ties in? You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that where even if you guys are looking for a girlfriend, right? You have to still vet the woman and you should still just be having sex with her the first 3 months. Right? So like if you meet a girl off a dating app, yeah, I could go on that one date, go get some drinks real quick, whatever, yeah, get a drink. And then you either smash that night or the next time you see her, you smash. Then the next time you see her after that, a week from that, you smash. So you just keep the smashing going. So the girl that you're trying to be serious with shouldn't even know or realize or think or have any idea that it could get serious at this point. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. But I also, again, explain it on the Bad Boy membership. All right. So this says, so how do you tell a girl to her face, you just want to hook up and be friends with benefits? In person, it doesn't always work because it's so forward, but it does work for those who like you. Right. So, okay. So basically you're asking, how do you be direct with a woman and tell her you want to hook up and all that other shit, right? This is why I said that the mouthpiece is connected to the mindset. Because if you have the mindset of, oh, women are not going to go for this, women aren't like that, women don't like sex, then what's going to happen is that you are not going to say to a woman, let's hook up, let's fuck. Because in your mind, you don't believe that they want to do that. You see what I'm saying? So if you believe women want to do that, right? Then what happens is that you'll be able to say that to her because you believe it's possible for it to happen. So you just have to be in the mindset of, understanding that they do want to have sex and then be able to relay that to them in order for them to respond and make that happen. You said a rhetorical question, did the game choose us or did we choose the game? Personally, I believe the game chooses us. What are you talking about, J Marks? I don't even know what you're talking about with that shit. But that's funny. All right, last question here. We're gonna wrap this shit up. Say, Locario, why are you separating yourself from the Red Pill community? And what's the difference between you and the Red Pill Godfather Rollo Tomasi? Shout out to Rollo. The reason why I'm separating it is because I'm not part of the Red Pill community. You understand what I'm saying? So I teach game, right? So Rollo Tomasi doesn't teach game. You see what I'm saying? So you see what I mean? So Rollo Tomasi teaches Red Pill stuff, but that's not game. You see what I'm saying? So okay, so the people who really teach game is us guys who are on the Real Game No Theory, myself, Miles, K Zagan, 1950, Steve, Taekwondo, right? Who else teaches game? Rom Wills, King Dre, EO, who else? Afi, Boss Mac, who else? Rosebud, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I'm leaving a few out of there. But yeah, so you got to understand the difference between game and Red Pill shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, that's pretty much it, man. So yeah, I don't really know about this this new format. I'm not really, it's all right, but I haven't really seen that much of a difference because I saw a few new people in the chat, but that's about it. I don't really see nothing too crazy. But Steve said he saw a significant difference on his shit. So we'll probably try it again a few more times. I know we're going to try it on the Tuesday show. So we'll try it on the Tuesday show again with this format, and me and Steve will be on here. But yeah, I like, I personally like the look of the other format better. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing. You feel what I mean? You said, what's this, that shiny thing in front of the book? Oh no, this is some shit I got off when I was in Hawaii. It's like supposed to like spread light in the room or some shit. You know what I mean? It's a little sparkly shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Listen, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we'll holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out. Later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.